This is the Rag Review, and today we have Guardians of the Galaxy 2. You don't know, you damn sure should know. I am Rag Reynolds, and I loved this movie. Straight off the bat, I'm just telling you, I loved Guardians of the Galaxy Vol.2. Now, I've seen other reviews, and it seems to be a general consensus that this movie was very good, but not as good as the first. I am here to contradict that by saying that I actually think that this movie was better than the first movie. I certainly enjoyed it more anyway. Basically everything you loved from the first movie made it back into the second movie. It had a lot of great humour. I thought the humour was great. I thought the movie was hilarious. I laughed quite a few times at the movie. It had great action. It had great pacing, I thought. It had some great character development. And in regards to what it did better than the first movie, in my opinion, the main thing, spoilers ahead, is the villain. The villain, far better than the first movie. The first movie we had Ronan, and it was just, oh, why? It was so crap. The villain was probably the worst part of that first movie. In the second movie, the villain turns out to be Ego, who is Chris Pratt's father. Chris Pratt, I should say Star-Lord. His Star-Lord's father, not Chris Pratt's father. That'd be very strange. Star-Lord's father is Ego, and Ego is actually a planet, and he's basically a celestial, and all this. But it starts off and you don't know that he's a villain, and you think he's being nice to his son, and then suddenly he switches it around and he's just trying to use him to try and help himself be everywhere and take over the entire universe. Kurt Russell as Ego I thought was a very good villain. Compared to Ronan in the first movie, yeah, this movie far better in terms of actual villains. I actually also really enjoyed Baby Groot. I thought Baby Groot was actually better than regular Groot. I think easily though the standout part of this movie was Yondu, especially his whole character arc. And spoilers again, he dies in the end, and he dies in a very heroic way that was very good for his character. He had done a lot of bad things in his life, and he kind of redeemed himself by going out in the way that he did. There were also something like 5 post-credit scenes at the end of this movie. Some were better than others. I've seen this movie twice now. I saw a midnight showing of the movie. I saw like a double bill. I saw the first Guardians movie, and then I saw the second one. It was like back to back, and I loved it then. And then I saw it the next day, and I think I loved it even more the second time. So yeah, the movie was very funny. It had a better villain than the first movie. The one thing I will say is it's a smaller movie than the first movie, as the first movie is this huge movie of wonderment, and it's across this vast space, whereas Guardians 2, it's a bit more localized in a few areas rather than such widespread. It's only in a few different places, but that's not too big of a deal if you ask me. I think a big reason why most people thought the first movie was so good is because they didn't expect it to be so good. I think because of that, a lot of people, the second movie will never live up to the first one because they've not got that sort of shock of how good it actually is. So, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. On the Rag Review, we rate movies based on entertainment value. So, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol.2, is it entertaining? Yes, it's damn well entertaining. Great soundtrack, great action, great humour. It's just a great movie. If you haven't seen it already and you can see it, I suggest you go do that right now. And until next time, you're welcome, society. Check out some of these videos on screen now.